Hello and a big welcome to the channel. I'm the Motorsport Madman and this is qualifying ahead of the 2025 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. If you are new to the channel, if you are a Formula 1 fan as well, please do get yourself subscribed. I'm live for every single race from the Formula 1 World Championship and this is round 5. Welcome into the stream. Developer is pink season all the way. Pink thumbnail. Listen, if we're getting one more view than I usually do, I owe it to you. Yes, Dougie. Yeah, we're on a pink along. Let's go, Bearman. Yeah, Bearman for pole. Yes, Mitch. Welcome to the stream, dude. Ernesto Carbone. Obviously, everyone as well who's getting in live chat is booking themselves a place in round 5 of the Viewers Championship, which will be around Road Atlanta Monday night, about 10 p.m. Monday night. For round 5 of the Viewers Championship. So get yourself in chat for that one. Beth's here as well, Mrs. McCutcheon. Hey, I'm not changing your name on Viewers Championship. It's a bit too soon for that, innit? Yeah. Emma's here as well. Yeah, last night was a mad one. Last night was good, wasn't it? Welcome to the stream, Emma. Matty P's on Norris for pole. Yes, Nadine, welcome into the stream as well. Welcome into round 5 of the Viewers Championship as well. What are we saying for Saudi Arabia? 6 p.m. Let's have a do. 6 p.m. for the race as well tomorrow. So get yourself in for that one as well. But yeah, it's looking like a McLaren weekend, to be honest. I did watch FP3 a couple of hours ago. I think the McLarens were about 6/10 ahead of Russell in third. So if it's anything other than a McLaren 1-2 on the grid after another hour, if it's anything other than McLaren 1-2, it's been an upset. It's been a big upset, and I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's about which McLaren, really. That's what it is today. Which McLaren? If it's anyone else on pole, massive. But it probably won't be unless something unusual happens. It's Norris or Piastri. Pick a team. That's what it is. Is pick a side. Because this is Norris versus Piastri World Championship. And Piastri's showing that he's the real deal, to be fair. Piastri's showing that he's not giving, Lando Norris has not got an easy time of it this year. Because I think Lando Norris beat him like 20-4 in qualifying and races last year. It was something like that. But Piastri, now that the championship's on the line, it's a different game, innit? You're all right when you're fighting for 4th, 5th, 7th. It doesn't really matter if you're beat by a teammate, or not as much. But when you're in contention for a world championship, it's time to step up. And Oscar Piastri might just be stepping up. So I hope he can. And in a battle of Norris versus Piastri, I am Team Piastri, to be honest. Denver wants war mode. He wants me to hate Piastri. But I don't. I never have done. And I won't do. Just for the sake of a war mode with Denver. I quite like Oscar Piastri. So in a war between Piastri and Norris, I'm Team Piastri. Obviously, all things equal, I'm Antonelli all the way. But Antonelli's not going to turn up at 18 years old and win the championship, is he? So it is what it is. Yes, Vilmar, Boatade, mate. What is that? Is that Italian or Portuguese? That it's not Spanish. It might be Portuguese or Italian, yeah. But because Spanish would be Buenas tardes, so it's not Spanish. Married next week, swear down. Hey, Vilmar as well, back-to-back races in the Viewers Championship. Hey, I thought you was here today, gone tomorrow, never seen again. Hey, listen. 2 races in a row on the Viewers Championship. That's a lot more than some people, I'll tell you now. Vilmar's in, mate. He doesn't care about the language barrier. He's back again. He's back for another week. Come on, then. You might get a wild card, Vilmar. Do you know what that is? Come on. Good afternoon, Chris. Hey, you're in top 10, look. Chris Allen, 8th in the Viewers Championship. Right, let me get I've got the wrong headphones. You've got the wrong trousers, Gromit. Right, let me have a look. Let me have a listen. What are we saying here? What's predictions here for pole? PIA. Yeah, Piastri, innit? Nah, Antonelli for pole. No, do you know what? I usually have a little do on Antonelli to win. 100 to 1. I'll probably give it a miss this weekend. Antonelli was 1.1 seconds off the pace in final practice, 6/10 behind Russell. I'm like, yeah, leave it out. Yeah, I'm not chucking money at Antonelli this week, and not in a stripper way either. But I'm not chucking money at Antonelli this week. No. This will be the one he wins. That's how the world works, isn't it? The one that I don't back him, bang. But top 10, yeah, listen, I'll take a top 10 start for Antonelli, to be honest, in this one. I'll take a top 10. It's not looking that good, to be honest. But that's practice. This is where it matters. These are where the lap times actually matter, because in practice, you can run high fuel loads, you can run old set of tyres, you can turn the engine down a bit. You can go on a long run and whack a set of hard tyres on and you look like you're dead slow. But when you get a brand new set of soft tyres on, take the fuel out and turn the engine up, you might just slap it on pole. So I'm not drawing any conclusions. Shift of hell is over. I did exactly the same one yesterday. Yeah. We've done it, Dan. We've got a couple of days off. So get in. Yeah. The shift of doom. No, we were through it, bro. Who have you got for pole, Dan? I reckon you're a bit of a Hamilton fan. I reckon Daniel Davies. You love it when Hamilton's... do you know what I mean? You think that I've written him off, so then when you say Hamilton pole when he gets it, then it's like, I told you. You love I told you so with Lewis Hamilton, but it's not their year, is it? It's not their year. 2026 for Lewis Hamilton is shit or bust, isn't it? It's shit or bust, mate. It's do or die 2026 for Lewis Hamilton, because he's not getting any younger. If Ferrari don't produce next year, his career's going to end in a whimper instead of an... his legacy could end in one or two ways, you know. I don't trust Ferrari, bottom line. The bottom line is I don't trust Ferrari to produce him a championship-worthy car. I just don't trust it. I'd love to see it, don't get me wrong. I would love to see it, but I just don't trust it. You can't believe in that. It's like believing in the tooth fairy at the bottom of the garden. Like, nah, man. You can't believe it. Ferrari haven't won a championship since 2007. Or 2008 if you include Constructors' Championship. But as a Drivers' World Champion, there hasn't been a Ferrari World Champion since Kimi Räikkönen 2007. You're getting on for 20 years. You're getting on for 20 years. Alonso's tried it, couldn't do it. Vettel's tried it, couldn't do it. Now it's Hamilton's turn to try it and break that duck. Can he do it? At 41 years of age next season. Don't get me wrong, it'd be a beautiful story of a career that's come full circle, and you know, as a story arc of Formula One, Hamilton winning one more next year, and then going into the sunset is perfect from a headline, from a story, you know, narrative point of view, perfect. But sport doesn't work like that, does it? Verstappen on pole for you. Listen, Mitch, if Verstappen gets the pole, it'd be even more impressive than Suzuka. And Suzuka was unbelievable. But I don't think... it's on, but having said that, the gap between McLaren and then Russell and Verstappen was too big in practice. It was too big. It's not going to be... If it's 6/10, if it's a 10th between the two McLarens, then another 6/10 to third, it's looking like a long season, to be honest. And we don't want that. We don't want that as from an Antonelli point of view or from a neutral point of view. You don't want a half a second plus to the second fastest car. You do not want that. Yes, Kim, welcome to the stream. Oh, you are still in your PJs, feeling a bit rough. Oh, I tell you what, I was a bit rough this morning as well, but probably for different reasons, Kim. But yeah, get well soon, Kim. Qualifying is underway. Well, the first part of it is anyway. If you don't know how qualifying works, it's split into 3 segments. 18-minute Q1, at the end of which we get rid of the slowest 5 drivers in the red section there. Then the top 15 go out again for Q2, at the end of which 11th through 15th will get knocked out. Their grid position will be set. And then we get a Q3 pole position shootout. That's a 12-minute session, and that is the fight for pole. So that's when it really ramps up. But Q1, it's just not about being slowest or not being in the bottom 5. So if you're in a McLaren, a Mercedes, a Red Bull, just get through. Just get through. Whereas if you're in a Haas, an Aston Martin, a Sauber, this could make or break your weekend. This is what it's all about. Yes, Farhan, welcome to the stream, dude, and welcome to round 5 of the Viewers' Championship. Come on, Farhan. I don't think he was in a race last year. Thanks for typing in chat and getting involved, mate. You might have done one race. You might have been in one stream last season, but yeah, cheers for joining. How are we doing, Farron? Long time no see on the old YouTube scene. It's doing quickest. Come on in. Nico Hulkenberg. Oh, Hulkenberg pole. I'll have it. Yeah, I'll have a Hulkenberg pole position. I'll have. That's what I want. Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, that'd do it, wouldn't it? Go on, Albon. 128.8 for Albon. Sends him straight to the top, but McLaren's are on a lap. Norris is on a lap, and I reckon he might beat Albon's time by a good second. Pierre Gasly goes P2. It was Max's hen pie. Oh, so it is for the same reasons. Well, the different party, but same outcome. Hey, tell you what, that sounds like a good night, that, Kim. Sounds like a good night. Here comes Norris then, purple sector 1 and sector 2. If you don't know what purple means, it means quickest of anybody and goes quickest by 8 tenths. Well, second was over egging the pudding. 8 tenths only. I knew he would. I knew he'd blast them all out of the water with that one. But here comes Charles Leclerc. Half a second down. Half a second down. Where's Lewis going to slot in? Near enough a second off the pace, Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. It's looking ominous, to be honest with you. It's looking ominous today. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, anything other than a McLaren 1-2 here is a big upset. I'll stand by that. Go on, Max, I dare you. Listen, for the last 2 or 3 seasons, it's been anybody but Max, please. Now, it's anyone but McLaren now. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Any hint of domination, I'm backing the other team. I don't care. Domination kills the sport. If it was up to me, I'd have a different winner every week. 2012. 7 different winners, first 7 races. Yeah, that's my kind of F1. We don't want McLaren 1-2s till Christmas. But it is probably going to be McLaren 1-2s till Christmas. But that's not a bad effort, that, from Max, to be fair. A 10th off the pace. Okay. Max has joined the chat. Max is in the party here. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd like to see Yuki Tsunoda do well as well. Yuki Tsunoda binned it in FP2 if you didn't see. Yeah, Tsunoda hit the inside of the wall on the final corner in practice. Bit of a... Oh, Piastri beats Norris by 7/1000. It's going to be extremely close. It's going to be extremely close between Piastri and Nostri this afternoon. It's going to be... You've got Tsunoda up there in P4. He's 4 tenths off, 3 tenths slower than Verstappen. Russell slots in between the two Red Bulls then. 2.5 tenths off the pace. Okay. It's competitive. It's not as a done deal as I was fearing it would be. Go on then, Kimmy. P7. There's a bin bag on the circuit. I wonder what they'll do here. I wonder if they double yellow flag that and get rid of it. They'll have to, I think. Age catching up. You think Lewis is done? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He might be, yeah. I mean, he won the sprint. You know, he got pole position and won the sprint in China, so it's not a done deal that Lewis is finished, but I just can't see a championship. I can't see a championship. With these young kids coming through and stuff, and you've got Russell at the top of his game, Leclerc at the top of his game, Verstappen at the top of his game, Piastri and Norris at the top of the game. Are you really going to get Lewis Hamilton beating that lot now in his early 40s? I'd say it's a long shot now. I would say it's a long shot. I'd love to see it. You know, Hamilton one last hurrah. I'd love to see it. But when you've got the drivers that I've just listed, all in the mid-20s, mid to late 20s, all in the prime, are you going to, as a 41-year-old, beat all that lot? Probably not, innit? Probably not. You know, it is what it is. Age comes to us all. Yes, Lewis, welcome to the stream, dude. And Simon, welcome in. Yeah, enjoying the bank holiday. Yeah, I was worked all day Friday, but now got 3-day weekend, so get in. So not too bad. Not too bad in the end, especially when working retail. It could be, could have been anything. I could have been in today. But yes, but welcome in, guys. And you've got yourself in the Viewers' Championship as well. Evening, Anthony. Welcome to the stream. 8 minutes ago in Q1. The champion is in. Anthony's in. Defending Viewers' Champion, Anthony, has entered the chat. Alonso goes P6 in the Aston. So it's Piastri from Norris and Verstappen, Russell, Tsunoda, Alonso, Leclerc. Hulkenberg goes up to P12. I'm starting to look at the bottom of the timing boards because that's what matters in Q1. Lawson, Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Bortoletto in the bottom 5 at the moment. Hamilton needs a lap. And Norris goes quickest then by 2 tenths of a second. He's beaten Oscar Piastri for now. Isaac Hadjar getting a 2 dabs of oversteer on the exit of the final corner. Wow. And did he tap the wall as well with the rear? Oh, he did. Isaac Hadjar tapping the wall. What are you saying, Mitch? Piaris and Nostri. Who said that? Not me, bro. At least I didn't think I said that, did I? If I ever say Piaris and Nostri, switch me off and plug me back in again. It's gone wrong. I've had a meltdown. It's how I said, no, it isn't. I did not say Piaris and Nostri. No, I didn't. Unplug me and plug me back in. I think sometimes, because I'm listening to the commentary as well, I'm talking over the top of what I'm listening to. So I think sometimes that causes a bit of a... because I'm also listening as well as talking. But I can't have it on mute because I'd miss so much information. And plus, I enjoy watching it anyway. So if I start muting it, then I'm not really enjoying it the way I normally would. So then, goodbye, channel. Did I swear down? Piaris and Nostri. Yeah, for a 1-2. Come on. Never. That's funny. 5 minutes to go. Hamilton has improved, gone to P10. So, but it's still not fantastic, is it, that? Where's Antonelli? P8, 8 tenths off the pace. I feel like Antonelli's going to qualify somewhere around there. He might get beaten by a Williams or an Alpine or something like that. Antonelli tonight. Alonso in P6 is pretty good, but then it's so close in that midfield. It's like a tenth between 6th and 12th. It's so close in that midfield. Oh, he touched the wall there, didn't he, Albon, on the entry there? This is a really high-speed, scary circuit, to be honest, this. This is one of them where you watch it and wince because they are chucking it in millimetres away from the wall at 200 mile an hour. Yeah, not for me, mate. You've got to be a certain type of daredevil to be quick round Saudi Arabia. It's... Yeah. Is that Ribena? Yeah, something like that. Robinson's apple and blackcurrant. Yeah, I think. So get in. It's not what I was drinking last night, Zinc Mind. I'll tell you now. Oh, they've left the tyre warmer on Pierre Gasly's front right. I have never seen that before. Oh, no, dude. Is this your first ever time? What is this? It's a shambles. Did it get... I've never seen the tyre warmer stuck on the car, leaving the garage before. Jeddah is horrible in the F1 game, mate. Rapid, I know. The only time I've ever played the F1 game's on a pad. I've never done it on the wheel because it's for kids, isn't it? It's just an arcade game. But on the pad, I've done this track, and yeah, full commitment. Full commitment. That sector 1, it's nearly flat out. That sector 1, it is brilliant. You get it hooked up. I would love to see in person a Formula One car going through Sector 1 in Saudi Arabia. That would be up there as one of the most impressive views that you could have on the calendar. If you could perch yourself in such a position that you could see, you'd have to be a bit high up because obviously the walls and everything. You'd have to be high up on a crane or something, down at turn 13, and watching them snake round Sector 1, that would be seriously impressive. The downforce would beg a belief, like the cornering speed, it wouldn't even look real. I don't like F1 games. Assetto Corsa is a proper game, you see. To me, the F1 game, it's not that I don't like it, it's just not for me. It's not that it's a terrible game and whatever. It's just not aimed at me. For me, it's in an arcade category, accessibility category. Whereas I'm iRacing, as you know. And Assetto Corsa, that's a proper game. I played Assetto Corsa Competizione for quite a while. That's serious as well. I like the more serious sims than F1 games. Just, you know what I mean? A 12-year-old can pick it up, but you're not getting a 12-year-old on iRacing being quick. Well, I'd like to see it. It'd be impressive. But it's, yeah, it's serious. iRacing, you know, innit? iRacing Assetto Corsa serious. F1 game, it's made for everybody. So that's how you're selling millions of copies in it. But anyway, Q1 is at a crescendo. Lawson goes P11. Right, who's in the danger zone here? Hulkenberg, Behrman, Gasly, Ocon and Bortoletto under pressure with the time ticking down. 30 seconds to go in Q1. All the big hitters are safe here. Well, Hamilton down in 13th. It's a bit one of them. But Antonelli's gone P4, 3.5 tenths off the pace. Tsunoda goes P. So Antonelli's in the mix here. Come on then, Kimi. Kimi looking a lot better than he did in final practice. And Gasly goes P9. He'll be safe with that. Pierre Gasly's through. Oliver Behrman goes P10. Okay. Hamilton down to 15th. Needs a lap and he's on one. So in the elimination zone at the moment then is Stroll, Doohan, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Bortoletto and Hamilton is on the bubble in 15th. Stroll's out. Lance Stroll is officially been knocked out in Q1. Do not hold the back pages. This was expected. Alonso crossed the line, P11. Piastri's comfortably through. Of course, he's in the fastest car. But Alonso should be through with that. Hamilton round the final corner. Pressure on the 7-time world champion as he exits now down to the line. And Jack Doohan's been eliminated, knocked out, and Hamilton gets through. Then P9 improves when he needs to. Under pressure, Hamilton up to P9 and breathes a sigh of relief as Hadjar has crossed the line, but only 15th. Hulkenberg's out then. So Stroll, Doohan, Hulkenberg are all definitely out. Is Ocon and Bortoletto on a lap, or is that it? I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Oh, Bortoletto spun it at turn 1. So he's definitely out. Oh, brilliant. Verstappen's just a wild Bortoletto has appeared. Early days for Bortoletto's career. He'll come good. Yeah, else you got Competizione, serious game that. Oh yeah, Gran Turismo 7 is in the same category as the F1 game for me. It's just an arcade game. It's just a pick up and play game. You know, you can pick up and you can casually play Gran Turismo. You can casually play the F1 game. You ain't casually playing Competizione. It's serious. Yeah, so it's not for me, but Assetto Corsa is. Why is the clock stopped? Good question. It's all stopped, hasn't it? The whole website's crashed again. Where's the refresh button? Oh, I can just F5 it, can't I? Yeah, it's so unreliable. It's so unreliable. So 9 minutes to go in that session, the website's crashed, so this didn't update for the last 9 minutes. Yeah. I said about this last week. It's just not reliable at all. I mean, obviously, I'm verbally giving you the updates of what's happening, but this is unreliable, and so... So I'm going to have to swap back to what I was using last year. Yeah, it's no good that. You can't expect to. But I wonder how other people go on, because I think there's a lot of people that use this website. How do they all get on with it? Because I assume if it's crashed for me, it's crashed for everybody. So how can they get away with it? Unless it's a me problem. But I think it's a them problem. Unless it is a me problem, but my PC's good. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to have to switch. I'm going to have to change to a different live timings website. Because it's not. No, I haven't. I've just shaved the sides. Yeah, and you said Verstappen on pole. No, I gave it no chance. I gave it slim to none. Antonelli P4. I give him no chance either. Yeah, this will be the last stream using this website. This is it. It's over, bro. I've got to change it because it's just... Oh, Albon did slap the wall. Wow. Albon bouncing off the walls. He's got away with it somehow. Look at this slow-mo replay. He's just turned it. Oh. Albon is on the absolute limit. Albon leaving absolutely nothing on the table. Leaving zero margin on the table here in Q1, Albon, and banging off the walls. I mean, you risk it for a biscuit, I suppose. 6th. He's paid dividends for now. He's got through in P6, so let's have a look at... Yeah, what's happening with Gabriel Bortoleto? It's madness. Bortoletto's hitting the brakes at full and the car's snapping. That's unusual, that. That is unusual. To be hitting the brakes like that and the car's snapping on you. And then eliminated. Knocked out in Q1. Stroll doing Hulkenberg, Ocon, Bortoleto. So no massive upset. All the big dogs are through. Both Racing Bulls through. Alonso through. Behrman through comfortably. Fair play. How'd you get your game screen on YouTube? When you start the virtual championship, you want to start streaming races. Because it's a game in PC, because it's all through one PC, I don't have to have I don't have to have a capture card or anything. It's just like built in. So I just go on Streamlabs, and you go on sources, and then display capture or something. Display capture, and then I can just rig it up. I can rig it up in an uncomplicated way because it's all just built in. So it's just on Streamlabs, and then you just go on sources and then display capture or whatever. But it's pretty easy to do. Lance Stroll's the most Q1 exits in F1 history, overtaking Kevin Magnussen. Is that right? It doesn't surprise me. But how do you know that? So you're telling me until right now, Kevin Magnussen had the record for most Q1 exits? That is not a record you want, is it? It's like Nico Hulkenberg. I think he's got the most race starts without a podium in F1. It's not a stat you want, is it, that? A full 17-year career without a podium. Oh, painful, innit? And Hulkenberg was in contention to win the 2012 Brazilian Grand Prix as well. If you know, you know. If you don't, you do now. Don't know how Stroll still got a seat. I know how Stroll got a seat. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, daddy money, mate. What's Antonelli doing out of the garage? That's an unsafe release. That's an unsafe release from Mercedes. Why risk that? Why do that? Because guess who gets the penalty? Antonelli. You do that to Antonelli and you let him out into the garage and nearly crash into another car on the pit lane. Guess who gets the penalty? Antonelli. Not fair. Have you ever say 3-game PC? Yeah, Mitch. Mitch, if I could get you in the Viewers' Championship driving your own car, I would do. It's just not possible, but I would. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? But then if you're faster than the field, we'd have to be exactly the same skill level for that to work. Because if you were slightly quicker, because what I do is, this is how I do the Viewers' Championship. I figure out how quick I am, and then I put everybody else, all the other cars, are random within a bracket. So some would be quicker than me, some would be slower, but it's within a bracket and I'm in the middle. So, but if you were quicker than me, you'd likely disappear off and beat everybody every week. So it'd be a finely balanced thing. So, yeah. And plus you can't do it anyway because it's single player mode as opposed to multiplayer. So it is what it is. But it would be funny though if you were driving your own car in the Viewers' Championship. That would be brilliant. In a dream world, I would set that up. That would be funny. Legit, is it, Zinc Mind? Yeah. So Kevin Magnussen had that record till now. Then Lance Stroll. I would have thought that Lance Stroll would have had the most Q1 exits anyway. I can't believe Kevin Magnussen has had that record. Do you know what? I always rated Kevin Magnussen, to be fair. I always rated him because he raced hard, Kevin Magnussen. And I liked that. Because he wasn't anonymous, Magnussen. He got his elbows out. He got stuck in and he didn't give anyone an easy time, did he, Magnussen? And I liked that. Yeah, he was good, Kevin Magnussen, but... And do you know what? If Kevin Magnussen does like Le Mans or World Endurance Championship, I will be supporting him. So make a note of that. But yeah, with Kevin Magnussen racing another series, I'll be supporting him. I'll go, go on, Kevin. Get your elbows out in World Endurance Championship. Let's have a do. Anyway, Q2 underway. Hey, rough as hell. I'm not surprised you are, Beth. It was a heavy one. Why are you trying to get a beer down you, Beth? Just listen. Who said Vimto or whatever? Ribena. Come on, Beth. Have a day off. You've got to look after yourself. What time did you guys finish up? Oh, we was on till about 4:45. It would be awesome. Use the force. I know. I would. Listen, Mitch, if I could rig it up that way, I would do. But it's just not possible. We could do a 1v1. we could do a 1v1 in the online lobby, but you can't then add AI to it, can you? Oh, or could you? Oh, no, probably not. I don't even think you could host a lobby. Oh, anyway. It was Marcus Ericsson that held the record. That sounds like it. You're dying from last night, aren't we all? Yeah, unfortunately not, no. Anyway, it's good fun anyway. 8.5 minutes to go in Q2. So far, so good for the live timings. Norris across the line and goes quickest. Only by 0.5. Okay. Verstappen's in the fight. Verstappen's in the fight with the McLarens. This is good. This is good news. This is very good news. Verstappen's in the fight. This is good. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. Because if this season is a McLaren infight, with Verstappen nipping at the heels, that could play out. That could play out really quite interesting at the second half of this season. Because if McLaren start messing about, tripping over each other, and if Max Verstappen's there or thereabouts, so I'm hoping now, looking at this pace, I'm hoping now that Bahrain is just a blip and that Verstappen can consistently challenge the McLarens throughout the season. Because I was sort of coming into this weekend thinking that maybe Japan was the blip and the Bahrain is normality. But looking at this now, this is looking really good. Verstappen is in the fight. I would not have given that a pound. Interesting. This is good. If we can have a three-way championship fight this year, I'll take it. You know, I mean, dream scenario, Antonelli sticks in a few wins. But realistically, I will cash in now on a three-way championship fight. Both Ferraris and Max Verstappen. So did I say both Ferrari? Both McLaren, sorry. Both McLarens and Max Verstappen. I'll take that as a 2025 season. Russell. Do you know, I said last week, if Russell can win a race, it's still a long shot, but Russell could be in with a chance, you know. Russell wins a race within the next 2 or 3, and Mercedes get a big update. George Russell, world champion. No, listen, he has had a good start to the season, though. He told me, yeah, I didn't really think they'd be in the fight for pole position. But he is. And that's good news in 2025. That is good news. Look at this Antonelli P9, 9 tenths off the pace. I feel like Antonelli might be out-qualified by a Williams or an Alpine here. I hope not. But I can see Antonelli lining up P9 for this one, where he is right now. Sonoda's not doing too bad, is he? Sonoda's in the mix at least. At least Sonoda's not P19 and 3 seconds off the pace, is he? At least he's... I mean, albeit he's still 6 tenths off his teammate, but he's in the mix. Albon goes P6 in the other Williams, so Albon's on the alternate strategy in qualifying. He's out of sync in qualifying. Is Albon, so he's just done his lap whilst everyone else is driving out the pits. So Albon against the grain has done his lap. P6, 6 tenths off the pace. It's not bad, really. Williams 6th and 9th. They'll take that. George, Mr. Consistent. Yeah, he's not the most wild of drivers, but you know what? He's getting the job done. George Russell is getting the job done this season. He's been very impressive. track dominance, Norris versus Verstappen. So look at sector 2. Second half of the lap, Verstappen's the fastest driver on the circuit. Come on then. Bring it on. Like I said, I was thinking that Japan's the anomaly and Bahrain is normal. But it's looking like Bahrain might be the anomaly. And that's good news. You want Verstappen in the mix this season if you're neutral. You want it. Verstappen with half a chance of another world championship and on full send. Is what we want, to be honest. Come on then, Kimmy. Kimmy's on a flyer. You need to get yourself sorted out. Forgot to get Easter eggs on Friday. You need to get to the shop. Oh, get yourself organised, Kim. Them chickens are organised. It's mad, this Antonelli on board here. Well, we've got a minute and a half to go in Q2, so it's all about not being in that bottom 5. So it's Gasly, Behrman, Hadjar, Alonso and Lawson who's under pressure as the time ticks down. It's all in my head. Chicken run reference all the way, mate. Go on then, Kimmy. I dare you. Bang. P5? Okay. P5. I'll take a Kimi Antonelli P5 on the grid this afternoon. Oh, definitely. I feel like it's going to be P5 at best, really. But more like P9. Russell goes P4. Sainz goes P6. Okay. 3/10 off. Yeah, touch and go for Antonelli. He should get through with that, I would have thought. A 127.8. Will that get you through? Yeah, it will get you through. It'll get you through that. It should be. I think Behrman's done for then. Hadjar P11, but Hadjar's out. Hadjar's out. I think Behrman's out. Lawson goes 10th for now. Hamilton under pressure in P11. Here comes Charles Leclerc then to the line. He's P7 at the moment. Improves to 6th. So Leclerc's safe. Famous last words. I think Leclerc's safe. Here comes Hamilton. P8. Pushes Lawson out then. So both racing bulls are eliminated in Q2. Gasly goes P8. Tsunoda is under big pressure. Tsunoda could be eliminated in Q2. Where's Alonso? Out of the final corner. Gasly and Hamilton on the bubble and under pressure. Albon's already in the pits. Alonso's eliminated. So I think Alonso's out. Behrman's out. Hadjar and Lawson are both out. It's about Tsunoda. And gets through. Knocks Albon out. Tsunoda knocks Albon out in qualifying. Race control. First car to take the flag. Car 44. And Hamilton scrapes through in 10th. Oh. Hamilton scrapes through in 10th. So knocked out and eliminated. And grid position set then for Q2. P11, Alex Albon. P12, Liam Lawson. P13, Fernando Alonso. P14, Isaac Hadjar. And P15, Ollie Behrman. The top 10 then that go through to the pole position shootout is Norris, Verstappen, Piastri, Russell, Antonelli, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Sainz, Gasly and Hamilton. Chicken runs class. Do you know, I tried, there's a second one just come out in the last year or so. I watched the first 5 minutes of it. I thought, nah, not for me. I might have grown up 25 years since the first one. There's a new chicken run. Yeah, I gave it a chance. I think they were on a sing song at the beginning. I thought, yeah, probably not for me now, chicken run. It was good in its day, though. It was good in its day. It might be a fantastic film, that second one, but I'll never know. Your number one on your wedding list? Yeah, come on. No, not number one, but invited. Beth, if you get married and I'm not invited, come on, get yourself sorted out. Got a suit ready to go. You know where to sit me. I'll sit with Emma. Sit me with Emma. Yeah, what a night. Emma and Andy. Yeah, I'll sit with Emma and Andy. Yeah. But what I would also say to you, Beth, is you've been with him a week, so slow down a little bit. As well. You're having a rough sesh table. Yeah. We're having a rough sesh. Yeah. Yeah, Dougie as well, all suited up. Oh. What this has got to do with qualifying in Saudi Arabia, I don't know, but it's a funny little... Listen, we're in between sessions. We're having a table. The old wedding will be a session, Beth, if you ever get married. The old wedding will be a sesh. Never mind a table. No one's coming out of that one sober, are they? Let's face it. Exactly, Lisa as well. Yeah. Lisa be sat there like, get me out of here. Get me home. There'd be a fight as well at your wedding, Beth, wouldn't there? There'd definitely be a fight. Do you know what I mean? It'd kick off at some point. There'd be a scrap. You know, you'd have an uncle throwing a punch at Lewis. There'd be someone just straight out of prison, straight out of cell block 17, straight in, throwing hands. Carnage. In fact, I might not go. I might not go. Nah, of course I gotta be funny. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, please do drop me a like. I know I've been chatting on about... I do waffle on, but... It's not serious. Have we dying for days? Yeah. Yes, we do. It's still doing. Oh, I bet that was a do, wasn't it, Kim? I bet that was a do as well. We're seeing replay on board with Ellie Behrman just to get it back to the subject in hand. Only Beth could go out with someone for 1 week and everyone's talking about them getting married. Only Beth. It's been a week, Beth. Fucking hell, man. That's something that should happen 3, 5, 7 years down the line. Sorting out table arrangements 6 days into a relationship is crazy. Do you realise this? Right, anyway, back to qualifying in Saudi Arabia. And we're about to get underway for Q3. Pole position shootout. Let's go. Yeah, POV later. Wasn't as mental as you think. Oh, come on. I bet it was. Spill the beans, Kim. Imagine, your other half is Scottish as well. It's just a machine when it comes to alcohol. And the idiot in me decided to drink Sambuca with him. You'll be there decked in Rangers. Yeah, that's going to cause a scrap in itself, Kim. You can't, no. Listen, Keep that on the back burner, innit? You'll have to invite the next week in the post. Hey, don't scare him off, Beth. If he's the right one for you, don't scare him off by talking about a wedding a week in. He'll run for the hills. Yes, Carl, where have you been? Carl, this is the problem with the Viewers' Championship, innit, right? It baits anyone out that misses a stream. It's like, oi, where have you been for 18 months? There's no casual in and out, is there, on this channel? That's the only problem with the Viewers' Championship. You really get highlighted if you suddenly dip for 6 months. It really puts a highlighter on your head and goes, where have you been? You know what I mean? Welcome back, Carl. Welcome back, dude. Oh, no, I know. That's the only problem, innit? Viewers' Championship's great, but... at the same time, it baits out who's on it and who's not. Funny though, isn't it? It's all for a bit of fun. He's just as bad for it, yeah. Trust me, as soppy as each other. Need to get the sick bucket. Right, Q3 is underway. Turning this into a Rob sesh on here. Let's have a do for pole position. What are we saying? I want the Verstappen pole, to be honest. If Antonelli can't do it. Listen, I always want the Antonelli pole, but we live in base reality, don't we? First few races... No, yeah, to be fair to you, Carl, listen. First 3 races were savage. I don't even know how I was on myself, to be honest. Yeah, the first 3, yeah, were horrible. So, put it this way, you weren't the only one that missed the streams. And then Bahrain last week was the first one at sensible times. And now we've done it. We've cracked it. We're through it. The only one that's going to be crazy hours is Vegas. It's like 4 a.m. But that's in November. We get there when we get there. You legit need therapy. Filming it, yes. Jamza! Jamza, I can't wait. I can't wait. For tonight, lad. Let's have it. Right. Well, hey, Jamza. Guess who's in the next race? You, Brev. Monday night. Jamza's booked a seat. Next week. Next week. Right, here we go. Piastri is on a lap. Let's do it. 9.5 minutes to go in Q3. This is for pole position. Oh, go on then. If it's going to be one of the McLarens, I'll back Piastri over Norris. Oh, he's backed out of it, has he? Oh, no. He's still on it. Oh, Kimi. Kimi, Antonelli. Imagine, slaps it on pole. Oh, I'll die right now. He won't. I'll take a top 6 for Antonelli. Russell saying, check the floor. Piastri is on a quick one. Round the final corner he comes in. You passed out. Yeah, you was sipping from the bottle last night. You, Jamza, on it. Oh, Norris has crashed it. Norris has binned it. Norris has binned it. Norris in the wall. Lando Norris is in the wall in qualifying. 8.5 minutes to go, so they will restart the qualifying session in a bit. Norris has binned it. Oh. But the thing is... Right, hang on a minute. The live timings has done what it usually does, and F5 it, Rob, F5 it, F5. Refresh. Right, red flag. This is how it currently stands. Oh, Lando Norris. Oh, he's sideways before he gets over the curb. That's a big incident. Let's have another look at this on board. Oh, he's just got a little bit of oversteer as he hits the curb, and it just bang, side on into the wall. Lando Norris is out. But the thing is, oh, Lando under pressure. Do you know what this is? This is Piastri pressure. Brilliant. Classic reset mode. Yeah, next 2 to 3 years, innit? Best behave, innit? You still wait and see the replay? Yeah. Hey, Jamza, whoever's controlling the thing tonight, they've got to stay somewhat sober because you fell asleep during the prize giving ceremony at the end last time. When it got to the good bit of seeing how much we'd won, you were giving it this. I was like, no. So whoever's controlling the gig tonight has got to stay somewhat alive. Yeah, shotguns you were on, innit? Bang! Can't park there, sir, innit, Matty? What we're saying? Norris in the wall. So they will resume this once they clear up this incident. These are not the grid positions. I remember saying a couple of years ago, this is the grid. This might be the grid. This is not the grid this time round. This is subject to change. Once they get it all clean, not champion material, mate. We'll see how it plays out this year, Mitch, but I might agree. I might be agreeing with you so far. Wow. This makes for interesting. Now, what we need now. So no one's, only Piastri set a lap time then. The rest of them have not even crossed the finish line before Norris binned it then. So this is interesting. So Norris is going to be, this is good. Well, not if you're a Norris fan. This is good, right? Norris is going to line up tomorrow P10, isn't he? Because no one's even got a banker lap in yet. So it's not like Norris has set a time for everyone to beat. So he's going to be starting 10th as long as people set a lap. Lando Norris is going to start the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix from P10 tomorrow. Join me, 6 p.m. Where the top 9 are, TBD. To be decided. But he's going to be P10. Can't out the Bez like he used to, crashing my Lando. As long as whoever's controlling it tonight doesn't crash out, Jams, then it's calm, innit? Big one. It's not looking good for Lando Norris championship lead, is it now? Piastri has to come out of this race tomorrow night leading the championship. I tell you what, that incident there, that crash there, for Piastri and Verstappen is massive. Absolutely massive for their championship fight this season. It's still early doors. It's still only round 5 of 24. But you're a championship contender making a mistake like that. It's huge. Piastri will be looking at that going, It's a massive moment. So, does Piastri's lap count? This is the thing. It doesn't, well, it sort of matters, but the time's still up. So apparently, Piastri's set a 1:27.5. So they're all talking about, does Piastri's lap count? Did he cross the line before the red flag came out? That's under contention. But if he has or he hadn't, they're all going to go out again for 8.5 minutes anyway. So it counts. It counts on the timing screens. In fact, why? Oh, I'm with you. Cornish pasty for the win, innit? This is a big weekend now for. It's a big weekend now for Piastri and Verstappen. This. If you're Verstappen now, you got to go and win this, haven't you? Yeah, Norris can't come out of this weekend still leading the championship. He can't from here now. He can't. There'll be a new championship leader by 6:30, by 7:30 Sunday evening. There'll be a new championship leader by 7:30 Sunday evening. That's what that crash has confirmed. There's got to be. Yeah, I know, Emma, but he was swigging from the bottle last night. He was going heavy. Oh, that's big. That was a big incident as well. So let's see on board with Piastri into the same corner. It's so close to the wall. It's so close to the wall, that. Yeah, he's in between the curb and the wall. Is Piastri. And then where's Norris lining the car up? Oh, yeah. He's not up against the wall, Norris. That's thrown him a tad wide. Yeah. Bit of understeer. Then he whams that curb there. Yeah. He's already got the back end out by the time he hits that curb on the right-hand side. And then he's already correcting the car. Yeah. It's over. It's already over. It's a big moment in the season, this, you know. It's only round 5, but Lando Norris sticking in the wall in qualifying is a big moment in the championship. Genuinely. Wow. Big moment. Right, when are we getting this back underway? Right, when are we getting this back underway? Resumption time. Now. I back that as a plan. Yeah, resumption time now. Yeah. Right. The timer is ticking. Let's go. So we've got 8 minutes to go. I don't know if Piastri's lap time will stand or not. They don't know on Sky. It's up on the timing board. Look at this. I swear. Look, right. There, look, a 1:27.560. And then Norris on a 17.5 minute lap. Yeah, it might not be quick enough, that. But I don't know. Yeah, look at this. Could be the stream if you want. Yeah. The streams like this on YouTube. 100k in chat. So get in. It's not how we roll, though, is it? I could have it like that, but I don't know what the... anyway. I started the season like this. Then round 2, I went this. Then round 3, I went this. Round 4, this. Round... by the end of the season... no one's noticed. It's creeping. I'm going... It's a little bit more data every single week until you no longer need me anymore. The single tear is shed. And we move on. No one's noticed. What's the point in 100k in chat? Moolah. Quitting your job and actually making money from it. You just woke up to get in the viewers race. That's when you know you're in. Hey, 3rd in the championship, Gav. I didn't think that Zinc Mind would have got you on points, but Zinc Mind's had a good first 4 races, so. But you're up there, Gav. You pre-form exactly more interaction. That's what I'm saying, but YouTube don't think so. But I'll carry on like this. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I'm only joking. I'll carry on like this. Of course I will. Yes, Ernesto. Tiesto. Villa beating Newcastle 3-1. Come on then. No way you'd be dressed in time to get your lotto ticket, so done it online. Oh, sorry as well. You said Russell. Anthony said Russell for pole as well. I would back that. Right, here we go. Q3 back underway. Verstappen is on it. Purple sector 1. So Piastri's lap time has stood. A 1:27.560 is on the board. So that's the benchmark for everyone to go out and beat with 5 minutes to go. Piastri on a 1:27.560 was set before Norris binned it and so stands. And Sainz is a second half slower. So Sainz ain't beating Piastri's time. What can Verstappen do? Do you know what? That 1:27.5 might be pole. Oh, it's not? Well, Verstappen's gone pole for now on a 1:27, 1,000th by 1,000th of a second. In fact, I need... what have I done now? We need that on the screen, don't we? For qualifying. It's unbelievable. 1,000th of a second. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're still 3.5 minutes to go. But it is extremely tight at the front. That is insane. But only 3 drivers have set a time yet. Only Verstappen, Piastri and Sainz have actually set a lap time. So now it's do or die for everybody. You might be right, Mitch. You might be right. Oh, you are right. It makes for a better race. If Verstappen's ahead of both McLarens, mind you, I said that in Japan and that backfired, but I still stand by it. Verstappen on pole makes for a better race this season. McLarens will just disappear. But if you've got Max Verstappen in the mix... New profile picture taken last night. Yeah. What am I going to do? Save it, zoom in. Because it's about yay big at the minute. Right, Russell's on a lap. Go on then, George. Sector 1 in Saudi Arabia is mad. Absolutely mad. And it's a purple Sector 1 for George Russell. Go on, George. I know that Sector 1 looked incredible from George Russell. Look at this. If George Russell slaps this on pole, this is a lap and a half, this. Go on then, George. Oh, he's... Yeah, it's an okay middle sector. A great first sector, an okay middle sector. Around the final corner. Up towards the line goes George Russell. Go on. Go on. Oh, it's pole for now. It's a 127.4. And Antonelli goes P4 in the other Mercedes. But it's George Russell. Who can beat George Russell now? What's Piastri saying? Oh, it's going to be close. Piastri's on a lap. Purple sector 1. George Russell pulling it out of the bag. It's Russell, Verstappen, Piastri, Antonelli top 4 at the moment. This is big. Mercedes is a rocket, Mitch. This is the best Mercedes since 2021. Without a doubt now. Verstappen's gone purple sector 1. I tell you what, the qualifying sessions this season have been brilliant so far. This is another one that's going down to the wire. Norris is in the wall 20 minutes ago, so he's going to start from P10. Who's going to get pole position in Saudi Arabia? Piastri beats Russell by a tenth, so it's Piastri on pole for now. Can Verstappen beat that? What a qualifying session this is. It's so close at the front. It's going to be Verstappen versus Piastri and Russell. Leclerc 3.5 tenths off. Antonelli now down in P5. Antonelli splits the Ferraris. This is going to be it then. What can Verstappen do? It's Verstappen versus Piastri for pole. Can Verstappen do it? He can by 1/100th of a second. Verstappen takes pole by 1/100th of a second over Oscar Piastri. Unbelievable. Verstappen beats Piastri. Then Russell third. Leclerc fourth, Antonelli fifth. I take that instead of take a top 6. I'll take an Antonelli P5 on the grid without a doubt. Sainz has popped up to 6th in the Williams. What a lap from Carlos Sainz. Hamilton bumped down to P7. Then it's Yuki Tsunoda P8. Pierre Gasly P9 and Lando Norris in the wall P10. That's extremely competitive at the front. Brilliant. Max Verstappen takes pole in Saudi Arabia. A 1 minute 27.294 gets the job done. Oscar Piastri 1/100th of a second slower in P2. This is Formula 1 in 2025. Extremely competitive. And Mitch, I was coming into this stream thinking McLaren 1-2 and then a 6/10 gap. Fantastic. Verstappen is in this championship fight. Verstappen's in, and that is good for the sport. Russell gave it a good go. Whew. And trying to type a message for ages, it wouldn't let you. Yeah, you might have been banned from the Viewers' Championship, Lisa. Imagine. No, I don't know why that's an unusual one. Oh. Wrong button. Yeah, yeah, I don't know why that would be, Lisa, but you managed to type a message in now. So get in. Here's a weird one. Fair play for Verstappen. Get your money on a DNF for Lando. Yeah, if you'd have had a DNF for Lando today. Right, that's it. That's all for today, guys. What a qualifying session that was. That was close as well. How close do you want it? A 10th between the top three. A 10th of a second between the top three. Right, do join me tomorrow. Same time, same place. Yeah, same time, same place tomorrow, guys. Obviously, everybody that's already typed a message in live chat is already entered into round 5 of the Viewers' Championship. You have another chance to get yourself in tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live same time, 10 to 6 for a 6 p.m. start to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Thank you all for joining. I've thoroughly enjoyed this stream as always. Please do drop me a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're into Formula 1. Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, 6 p.m. tomorrow. Be live 10 to. Looking like a good race, good grid that. Norris, work to do in P10 after binning it in quali. I'll take a P5 for Antonelli. Piastri beaten by Verstappen by 1/100th of a second. I'll see you tomorrow for the race itself. Peace out, guys. Verstappen on pole in Saudi Arabia. I didn't call it, but Mitch did. See you in a bit.